Hey, what's up everybody? Ever have one of them days where you're so fucking happy you want to go out with a chainsaw and shave some kittens? Well, I'm having one of them fucking days. I made a killer freaking Craigslist score. As in, this happened to be my buddy Jim again that had his thing posted, and this is a fairly scarce system. I've only seen one of them out in the blue. That happened to be at Replay Games in Bullhead City, and they wanted way too much for it. Anyways, for everything I got, including this, I paid $70. And when you see the other stuff that he brought out to show me and said, "Hey, you interested, Uncle Tom?" You'll see why I'm flipping out. As in, I made a killer freaking score. Really killer score. This isn't the only scarce thing that I got. I got one thing that I can definitely say is rare to find one in one piece. Anyways, what he had was one of the mini Super Nintendos, SNS Model 101, and I have never had one of these before. Pretty obvious on how clean this is. These came out in the late 90s, and then they came right out with N64, so just desperate move to get some more of their Super Nintendos sold, so they did the usual, shrunk it down, removed one major thing on it, which really no big deal. Doesn't have RF, just has it to where you can hook up your AV cables, and then probably shrunk down all the guts, circuits and stuff. As in, I haven't opened this up yet. I want to see how this compares to one of the older ones. And the thing is in excellent condition. It is pretty much near mint. There's only just a few very, very minor light scratches on it. It was taken good care of. Didn't get the original controllers with it, but don't care. I believe they were just like the ones you get with an older type Super Nintendo. But I did get Super Pad controller by Interact, and it's in as nice a shape as the system. And got all the hookups, and one game, I think it was Lion King. I just took it out and threw it. I didn't even. I said, it doesn't matter. It's like, if I don't play it, I'll give it to my nephew. So I said, I just wanted to throw a game in with it. So got another game for my grandnephew. So cool deal. And just to give you an idea, this was originally $30. That's what I was going for, and then he brought out the other kick-ass item where I just flipped out. And it is something else that this, like I said, this is new to my collection. The other thing, I've already got one that I got recently. This one looks even prettier. This system, they must have kept it in the thing that I'm going to show you that is scarce, as in it's pretty damn clean. And what it is, and it's not considered one of the heavies, hint. Got another 6-switch Atari 2600 that, now that I've wiped this thing down, is in very good condition. I mean, this is probably the cleanest one I've gotten yet. This one was really taken care of good. As in, like a lot of you guys and gals, when you find these, usually some of this wood grain paint is scuffed off. This, there isn't a mark on it. Maybe just an occasional little light scratch, but with the texture, you can't spot the scratches unless you're really eyeballing it. And now that I've done most of the cleaning, pretty much internally all I did was spray out the cartridge slot with some contact cleaner. This thing plays beautifully. All I got to do now is open it up, clean out the inside, and hit up the switches with contact cleaner, and I'll have a nice working system, which is definitely staying in my personal collection. This thing's just too clean. It's clean enough to the point to where I might do like I did on one of the 4-switchers and hit this puppy up with some clear Duplicolor automotive spray and get it to where everything is nice and glossy and keeps this from getting scuffed up ever. And it'll really make this pop. Now for the scarce thing, which isn't as beautiful, but it's in one piece. It's scuffed up, but nothing's broken. This is bottom half. You had a freaking entertainment center or just Game Center, and this one's official Atari. It is made by another company, but it's official Atari brand, as in they got the Atari logo and it's got it on the inside, so they were making them for Atari. Anyways, let's see. 9 is 18. Holds 27 game carts inside of it, and looks like a few books, and then it has room for the adapters and some controllers, and then you just set the Atari on top. And this just has a little bit of a warp in it, but it's not bad. I'm thinking if I put it all together and set something heavy on top of it, that might go away. But anyways, the lid, it's got the usual scratches and scuffs, but no bad cracks. Usually it's the lid that's all busted up and has cracks or pieces missing. It's all in one piece. And even the now that I'm scuffing it worse. Mind me, I ain't got much room here. Does have the original sticker here going across, but it's starting to come off. But it's in good enough shape to where I could glue it back on, and because it's black on gold, I can just take a permanent marker and touch up all the black and damn near make it look new again. So, killer freaking deal. And that's not the end of it. The last time I'd gone to see Jim was to check on some Atari games that he had, and I just picked up a few. I just had a little cash. Anyways, he still had a lot of them, and nobody was wanting them, so I said, oh, I'll throw in the games with the deals. Once again, $70 for everything. 30 for this, and 40 for the Atari, and the Game Center, and a nice pile of games, which most of these I have. I think there's only a couple here that I don't have, so I'll show you the games. Copy of Pitfall, Basketball, Space Invaders, Encounter at L5, Fucking Combat. I'll save that when I decide to go out and shave the kittens. Another game that needs to be chainsawed. Or I might do like some of the other people and just get all my games of it and make a combat lamp. As in, I got a shitload of combat games. Anyways, telegames, 9 holes. Obviously a golf game. That one I don't think I have already. It's telegames number 8, and I don't think I have this either. It's jackpot games and payoff games, so obviously gambling. This is a pretty good game. It's when you play with the paddle controls. Bugs. Another fucking copy of Combat. Or another part of my lamp. Football. Sorry about the shading here. I got stuff piled up all around me, man, so I'm not getting enough light. Anyway, that's Frogs and Flies. Atari's version of Intellivision's Frog Bog, as it looks like an Intellivision cart. Everybody was ripping off everybody, man. Intellivision and Coleco ripped off Atari by making the little add-on systems, and then other game companies made carts that looked like they were for other systems. As in, it's just an Intellivision cart with an extension on it and a different chip. Gorf. Good game. Word Zapper. Another copy of Space Invaders. Pretty good copy of Defender. That hopefully is not something important in there, but I don't give a crap. Not a game I'd really play. This is Video Olympics with a little bonus prize inside. Starship. And obviously well-loved copy of Haunted Houses, and this one looks like it got some play. Yeah, labels definitely shows its age, but not a bad game. And Sneak and Peek, Video Pinball, Air Sea Battle. I don't know if I have that or not, but cool. Word Zapper. And okay, those are my 7800 games. So that's all the games. And it also got some controllers and stuff, but they're all Atari. I got, yeah, the joysticks I got either put together or just scrap them for parts and build a couple good ones out of them or whatever. But anyways, all of them, this thing's been pulled up, which some of them they're glued in, some of them are not, so easy fix. But got 4 of them, and 2 sets of the standard tennis paddles. Got a set of the keyboard controllers that come with basic programming. These are the ones that you can link together. And these are the ones that you can also hook up to a ColecoVision if you don't have any controllers that are original. And you got to hunt and peck, but you can use these to start up a game. Same thing with the larger keypad that was with Star Raiders. Let's see. Got 2 power supplies with it that are in great shape, but one of them is an aftermarket, and I wanted to give you guys the name. Yeah, there's the standard. Where the hell did I put it? There it is. Yeah, same size as an Atari power supply, and it says video game power supply, so this is was just an aftermarket made by P. Fantone. So let's see if I can get a decent close-up of it so you guys can't read it. That ain't fucking happening anyways. I said it looks the same. So there are some out there made by other companies. They're just hard to find for the 2600. Kind of like find it here or not. I've got another one that I use, and it just happens to work for Atari, and I don't know if it was made for an aftermarket plug for the Atari or not, but some Japanese brand, but it's got a shorter cord, and it's the usual type like what you'd have on a Nintendo power supply or whatever, a lot heavier duty. So that one, it works great. It's just long enough to where you can set your Atari wherever on the TV, and it's not so insanely long to where it's easy to accidentally get that cord snipped, which that's what I didn't like about them. When I had my Atari, man, I went through a lot of power supplies because the cord was always getting stepped on, tripped over, cut or whatever, or chewed on by kitty cats or whatever. So we did have a rabbit too. Rabbits are fucking great when it comes to electrical cords. We had a rabbit in our house, as in my nephews had one as a house pet. Don't do that. They're cute, fuzzy, and adorable, but they make shitty house pets, man. They will freaking crap all over everything. Eat through anything, as in they chewed through all of our telephone cords that ran along the floor. And just to throw in a sick joke. Well, it's not. I don't even know if I can call it a joke because it like fucking happened. But the rabbit's name was Fifi. Mainly because the kids that originally had it were too fucking stupid to see if it had any testiculars hanging off of its crotch, and basically gave a male rabbit a gay name, which we changed for about a month, and then realized, okay, he is a Fifi because it tried raping one of my cats. So, fuck yeah, man, I could have had rabbit cats, which would have been fucking awesome, and I'd probably be a millionaire having those very rare rabbit cats, man. Cats that fucking hop, I don't know. Anyways, man, they don't just fuck each other and breed like crazy. They will fuck anything. That's why they're rabbits. Okay, enough of the sick jokes, man. I said, I swear I get crazy when I'm fucking happy, man. Now I just got to find some kittens and a chainsaw. Catch y'all later.